my dearest love. I often find myself dreaming of what to say to you, replaying countless words in my mind, trying to express what my heart feels every single day. There's so much I want you to know, so many emotions I carry for you, and yet I stumble over my thoughts, hoping you can feel the truth in my silence. I know there may be times when you feel like I don't care, or that I'm distant, distracted, or unsure. But please, believe me when I say, nothing could be further from the truth. I care about you more than I have ever cared for anything or anyone in my life. The depth of what I feel for you is something even I cannot fully understand, and perhaps I never will. Each day, I become more and more impatient with myself, frustrated that I haven't yet found a way to bring us closer. I carry you with me everywhere, in my thoughts, in my dreams, in the spaces between each breath. You are constantly with me, even when you're not physically present. Your essence lingers in my mind like a song I can't stop hearing. I want to offer you my heart, completely and unconditionally, because I know that in your hands it will be safe. I trust you with the most delicate parts of me. Still, I must admit that I am battling fears and illusions, ghosts of the past and insecurities of the present, that hold me back from reaching out in the way I truly want to. These shadows are not a reflection of you, but of my own inner struggles. Because the truth is, you are everything I've ever wished for. You are my heart's greatest desire, my wish fulfilled. You are the one I was always meant to find. You are my true love, the one who has awakened a part of me I didn't know existed. Know this, no matter how far we are from each other, I am always yours, just as I know that you are mine. Distance may separate us physically, but our connection transcends space and time. There's a beautiful energetic thread that binds us, something invisible, yet undeniably real. You are my destination, the place where my soul feels at home. Just the thought of you brightens my darkest days. You inspire me. You calm me. You give me a reason to hope, to believe, to become better. I never want to let you down. I hold tightly to the vision of a future we will share together, a future filled with love, peace, and laughter. I imagine a life built not on fleeting emotions, but on a solid foundation of mutual respect, trust, and deep intimacy. I see us building something real and lasting. I even dream of us living in a beachside home, waking up to the sound of the waves, walking hand in hand along the shore as the sun sets. That's the kind of life I want with you, simple, beautiful, grounded in love. I miss you terribly, and I love you with a depth that surprises even me. I don't say these things lightly. This isn't a passing feeling or a moment of infatuation. This is something that lives in me, grows in me, consumes me. You are the one I want beside me in every chapter of my life. Sometimes I ask myself, how do you have this effect on me? How did you become so important to me? I've searched for answers in the stars, wandered through moonlit nights hoping to find clarity, but the only answer I've found is that love doesn't always need explanation, it just is. All I want is to hold your hand and walk beside you, to start this new adventure with you. The passion between us is undeniable. It burns quietly but intensely, like embers glowing in the night. The distance between us aches, but it also reminds me just how much you mean to me. I long to be close to you, to feel your warmth, to hear your heartbeat as I rest my head on your chest. I want our love to last, to stand the test of time, to grow stronger with every passing season. Lately, I felt an overwhelming urge to be near you. You are so incredibly sexy, not just physically, but in the way your soul shines. I dream about kissing you, about being wrapped up in your arms. Sometimes I ask myself if someone like you could truly exist, so loving, beautiful, loyal, and real. Or are you simply a dream my heart created? But then I feel your energy, your presence, and I know you are real. And you are everything I've ever needed. There is no one else I desire the way I desire you. My heart knows its home, and it belongs to you. I cannot and will not deny that. I see clearly now that you are not just a moment in time, you are the one I have always been searching for. And I promise, I will never make you false promises. Every word I speak, every hope I express, comes from the deepest truth within me. Baby, you really have got to stop being so incredibly adorable. It's honestly unfair how effortlessly charming and lovable you are. Every single person who meets you or even just speaks to you for a little while ends up singing your praises. There's something magnetic about your presence. It's as if your warmth and sincerity wrap around people and make them feel safe and seen. Even those who don't know you very well can sense that there's something genuinely special about you. I've seen it time and time again, people just naturally gravitate toward you. Just last night, I was sitting quietly, looking at your picture on my phone. I wasn't doing anything else, just admiring you and feeling overwhelmed by love and gratitude. My mom happened to walk by, and she caught a glimpse of your picture on my screen. She paused, looked a little closer, and then smiled. She told me, completely unprompted, that you looked extremely cute and sweet. And then she said something that touched me deeply. She said that your eyes reflect a kind and gentle heart. I've always believed that the eyes reveal a person's soul, and hearing her say that confirmed what I already knew about you. My mom is actually really good at picking up on people's energy, even just from photos. She has this quiet intuition about others that has proven right so many times. So when she spoke about you, it meant a lot to me. She said that you seemed like a very grounded and humble person. And I couldn't agree more. She described you with so much admiration, and I thought to myself, she's only seen your picture. If she knew you the way I do, she'd be in awe. Everything she said rang true. You're sincere, you're genuine, and you have this quiet humility that makes people respect you without even trying. You don't boast, you don't seek attention, and yet, people naturally admire you. One of the things I love most about you is your honesty. It's so rare to find someone who doesn't sugarcoat things, who tells the truth even when it's uncomfortable. You never try to cover up my mistakes or pretend everything is fine when it's not. Instead, you speak with clarity, pointing out where I might be wrong, but always with kindness, never with judgment. That kind of honesty is love in its truest form. You're not afraid to hold me accountable, and in doing so, you help me grow. You make me a better person without ever making me feel small. That's why I see you not just as my partner, but as my truest teammate in life. When my mom was praising you, my heart felt full. I was so proud, not just because someone I love was being recognized, but because someone else could see what I see every day. You are genuinely one of the best people in my life. I feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude that you're mine. There are days I look at you and wonder how I got so lucky. How did I manage to find someone as extraordinary as you? You are truly a gem, and I know without a doubt that no one else could ever take your place. Because of you, I no longer fear the future. I feel safe knowing that whatever comes our way, we'll face it together. Your presence in my life brings me a sense of security I've never felt before. I love you so deeply, sweetheart. Thank you for being exactly who you are, strong, kind, and unwavering. I admire the way you always take a stand for yourself. You never agree to anything that doesn't sit right with your conscience, and that moral compass of yours is something I truly respect. It's not easy to stay true to your principles in a world that often demands compromise, but you do it with grace and strength. You're the kind of person I hope our future children take after. You have every quality that makes a good human being: compassion, patience, integrity, strength, and humility. The way you treat people, even strangers, with respect and kindness is something that constantly inspires me. You never act out of pride or ego, you lead with your heart. I admire your patience not just with me, but with everyone around you. Even when things are hectic or stressful, you manage to stay composed and thoughtful. What amazes me even more is how well you understand me. You know how I think, how I feel, even when I don't say a word. Even when you're overwhelmed with your own responsibilities, you still make time for us. You never let the chaos of life come between what we have. And I have to admit, I'm always stunned by how organized and disciplined you are. You manage everything so effortlessly. I sometimes wonder how someone like you ended up with someone like me. You're better than me in so many ways, more patient, more focused, more selfless, and yet, you chose me. And for that, I'm endlessly grateful. I truly believe I could never have found a better person than you. You are my blessing, my partner, my mirror, my strength. I love you more than words can capture, and I hope I get a lifetime to show you just how much you mean to me.